Hello, good morning. Thank you so much for coming back to this channel. Today I wanted to film my morning skincare routine as well as show you some of my favorite skincare products. So without further ado, let's get into the skincare. Hey guys, welcome to part 1 of my skincare video. In this part, I will show you which products I use and how I use them, and in the next part, we will dive deeper into them. This is my favorite sonic brush and facial cleanser, and I try to wash my face for 1 minute just so I can really get in there and get all of the dirt and grime for the day or night off my skin, and then I will rinse fresh with some water, and then pat dry with a super soft towel. Next, I apply my SK2 Facial Essence. This is one of those luxury buys that I got because I wanted to feel fancy. I'm not 100% sure if it does anything to my skin, but hey, I really like using it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Please ignore my horde of sheet and clay masks. Today I went with the Ginger and Vitamin C Pressed Sheet Mask. Ginger is supposed to be calming for your skin, and Vitamin C is supposed to brighten it. And yes, it did in fact smell like ginger. Now this is me smoothing my sheet skin over my real skin, just like Dwight did in that one episode of The Office. Just trying to make sure it lays as flat as it can so I can get all of the nutritious goodies. I'm gonna leave it on for 6 minutes, which went by so fast, and peel it right on off. Once the sheet part is gone, I just massage the extra essence into my skin to really get the maximum benefit of the serum in the mask. I also keep this fan around to speed up the drying process. Next, I am applying my prescription acne medication. I was going to show the bottle, but it had all my information on it, so skip that. And a little bit of lip scrub. It took me a few tries, but I finally got it, just rubbing it all over my lips, and then I go ahead and wipe it off with a towel, although you can honestly lick it off if you wanted to. Time for some lip moisturizer, and we are in the home stretch of the skincare routine. I apply my moisturizer on top to lock in all of the ingredients that I put in the first half. And then finally, my favorite part, applying a good 50 SPF or higher sunscreen all over my face. Everything else is really just a bonus. I go ahead and take the clips out of my hair, and on days where I really don't feel like doing makeup, I will use this Milk eyebrow gel. This is one of my favorites, and it really just helps to thicken the appearance of your brows on the days that you don't actually want to do a full brow routine. Okay, thanks for watching. On to part 2. All right, so I just finished washing my face and putting on all of my products. I got to go from my morning dull, not very hydrated, not very glam skin to this sweet, glowy complexion that I love. Yay! I pulled out my top 10 favorite skincare products, and I just wanna show those to you now. And you know, if you haven't been put on before, you're about to be put on now, and that's really all that matters. So I think I'm gonna go in the order how I would apply them if I were using them. So I am going to start with my DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. So I stopped using makeup wipes. It's probably been at least a year since I stopped using makeup wipes. And I'm a big fan of the double cleansing method. So this deep cleaning oil has definitely been my favorite. This is my 2nd or 3rd bottle. I've also used some other makeup removing balms like the Take the Day Away, I think that's by Clinique. Pond's has one. I believe you can get it off Amazon, but this literally melts off all of your makeup, including your eye makeup, and then once you put water on it, it just dissolves. The second thing I want to go into are my CeraVe products. I like to use the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser and the Daily Moisture. All right, so I filmed like 20 minutes of this video, and I went to go and look at it, see how it was going, and didn't record a single bit of it. So, or I guess it recorded everything up until I started talking about my face moisturizer. I do enjoy filming on my phone because it's free, but when these things happen, it makes you want to throw the phone out the window. All right, foaming face cleanser and daily moisturizing lotion. I like to use a moisturizer and a cleanser and a moisturizer that are really simple and I know won't interact or interfere with any of the other actual face treating products that I use. And these are also recommended to me by like 3 different dermatologists. So the next thing I want to talk about is my little facial, I want to call it a spin brush, but it's not. It's like a vibrating brush, I guess a sonic brush, but it is a Librex brand. I mean, it's just like an Amazon brand. I think this was $18. I thought about getting a Clarisonic, but I really couldn't figure out why a Clarisonic vibrating brush costs over $100, but this vibrating brush costs like $18. Couldn't justify it in my head, so this is the one we got. Has a little lid. It times the wash for 60 seconds and it also beeps every 20 seconds to let you know like how long it's been. So if you want to do like this 20 seconds, this 20 seconds, and then the top for 20 seconds. So that's what I like about this. Also, it is wireless. It charges using this base. So you plug this into the wall, you set it on top, and then this little button will turn red while it's charging and green when it's done. And honestly, it lasts me a really long time on a single charge, like months. I might charge it before I go on vacation, but even then I really don't even need to. It's got my back. The next thing I want to talk about, my sweet micellar water. All right, so between you and me, just you lean in real close, between you and me, I don't always feel like doing my 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 step skincare routine. Especially if I come home and it's late. It's worse when I have makeup on because I know I should and I just can't do it. So I'm just not feeling it. So what I do is I get my micellar water and they are reusable cotton rounds. I got 30 of them, wipe my face off and then deal with the aftermath in the morning. Don't sleep with makeup on. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So the next step in my skincare would be SK2 facial essence. Is this expensive? Yes. Does it work? I sure hope it does. As you can see, I haven't used a lot. I got it 2 years ago. I literally use 3 to 4 drops at a time. Pat it. You'll see. You saw me just do it you see what I did. I just did it in my skincare like a minute ago. So I'm not gonna walk through it again, but it's supposed to help fade dark spots, keep you looking young. So if in a year I look like a newborn baby, then we know it worked. Up next, I guess we would call my tiny problem of hoarding face masks. So I have literally all kinds. These front ones are clay masks. I've got under eye masks, then a whole lot of sheet masks. I haven't looked super in detail on sheet masks and like which ones recommended. I want to start looking up which ones estheticians and dermatologists recommend so I can start incorporating those. Next up would be another type of mask and it is my Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. This one is also, I feel like, not always recommended by dermatologists and estheticians. I know they've said there are things about how clay masks can be drying and things of that nature, but I honestly really like this. I use it on my hair and on my face, but I like the way my skin looks afterwards and for the following week. I don't use it that often, but if you do use this, mix it with apple cider vinegar and not water. Mixing it with water will heavily irritate your skin. Apple cider vinegar will balance the pH. Just follow the instructions, but yeah, don't mix it with water. If you need to go buy apple cider vinegar, it's worth it. Just go do it. Thank me later. My DMs are open. We got 3 more to go. The Neutrogena Deep Moisture Night Cream. All right, so a little of this stuff will go a long way. I had it for probably a year. So sometimes I would get dry skin and this Deep Moisture Night Cream really helped offset that. Now, I don't use this during the summer when my skin's not dry, but whenever my skin is dry, this is great at hydrating it without making it feel oily and not clogging my pores and maybe break out. It's very calm. All right. This is almost empty. I used to use this all the time. It is the Clean and Clear Persa Gel 10. It is basically a 10% benzoyl peroxide acne medicine. And before I started going to the dermatologist, this would save lives, okay? I would literally put it on a breakout, and especially when I first started using it in the morning, breakout, gone. Like breakout who? Never heard of her. Doesn't exist in this home, not the owner of this house. As you use it more often, your skin kind of gets used to it and it's not as effective, but it still works. But I would put it on and then all of a sudden just, they said, well, what breakout? We don't know what you're talking about. That's what this medication did. Love it. Will always have a tube on me. That's it. All right. Last but not least, the one I recommend, doesn't matter, has to be this one, but I recommend every single person watching this video using it, all right? If you have a pen, get a pen. If you need to take notes on your phone, take notes on your phone. Are you ready? Just tune in with me. Are we ready? SPF. I know, but I hate sunscreen. It's non-negotiable. You need to be using SPF if you're trying to better your skin, especially if you have dark skin and dark marks. Literally, the only thing the sun will do is darken your dark marks. How are you gonna fix your dark marks when the sun is darkening your dark marks? That's where this sweet love comes in. I wish I had more pictures of my face pre-healing so you could see how, because honestly, the fact that most of my dark marks are gone, if it wasn't for me using sunscreen literally every single day, they'd probably still be there. Now, I like this one. First of all, it's the Biore UV SPF 50+ Aqua Rich Watery Essence. And if you have a darker skin tone, then you will definitely relate to this. But I just didn't want to put SPF in my face every day and look white, ashy, purple, blue. And those are the things that some sunscreens have done to me. And I just, didn't need that anymore. But this one, I'm gonna show you. 10 out of 10. Just melts right in. They said white cast who, literally never heard of her. Wow, that was beautiful. I needed that. I got this in Japan. I haven't been able to find it in the US. I don't think they sell it here, but I just loved the texture of this one because it's already dried down. It dries down so fast and I don't have to wait super long to put my makeup on. If you take one thing out of this whole video, one thing, it's use your SPF. That's all I got for you. All right, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also ring that bell icon so you'll be notified every time I upload. Comment down below on what kind of videos you want to see. I started out doing some DIYs and thrift flips and I will still be doing those, but it seems like these vlog and just like everyday videos are what people are watching more. So I'm curious to know what kind of videos you want to see. And yeah, comment below. Follow me on Instagram at Rachel White Life. Personally, I think my Instagram story is hilarious. You probably won't. You probably won't find it as funny as I do, but I find it funny and I just want you to have the opportunity to see it. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.